just stare at you at an angle. I think of all the ways I could have stayed by myself at home on my couch. As I stare at you at an angle, I figured out why life has made me drown in such sorrow and defeat. Nothing much, just a bit of tough luck. Looking at it from an angle is all you need. It's all you need. Don't worry about it. I hate my mind as much as myself. Sometimes I know that kind of doesn't make sense, but listen to the words I'm about to say. I know that today will be my final grave. Listening to the songs that I'm writing, I realize that I'm fighting with my mind. I'm overwriting the times I've thought about how many times I've fought myself in my own battles. I know that I need to maintain my... I'm not gonna say that there's another claim I never made. I just really need to think about myself and how I've made a footprint in the earth with how I really wanna be heard. Do I wanna leave the earth this way I've been so far? Do I wanna leave the earth the way I've been so far? Again, I hate my mind, for it is a cluster mind. I hate my mind, for it is a cluster mind. Things not said and done, things easier said than done. I hate my mind, for it is a cluster mind. I never found this really easy to write. I've had it before in my compensation, but I know that tonight I'm gonna think about this before I go to sleep, thinking that I'm fine, but really I just need some sleep. My brain is shutting down over and over again. I hear the voices inside of my head going over and over about the things that I've said and I've read. I've never talked about the dead before. Should I have that in my head? Is that something that I should do? I never thought about it that way. Wait. Did I write this right? Hold on. Let me look over this. Alright, I just mixed up some words. Alright, let me erase that. Alright. Let's go. Listening over this again, I'm thinking again about the voices inside my head. Has my cluster mind really gone this far to let me know that I'm never gonna make it far with my music? Is this actually gonna get me compensation? I just wanna know if this nation will really think that this is certification, something that I'm really waiting to happen. I just don't know if my cluster mind will let it happen. I hate my mind. For it is a cluster mind. I hate my mind, for it is a cluster mind. Every word, every rhyme, I hate my mind's a cluster mind. Every word, every rhyme, I hate my mind. Every word, every rhyme, oh my god. When I'm done, do you remember? I never leave a beat unless I kill it. Now I'm here to fully kill it, be rid of it. Now I know that my mind is left in the snow. Every word, every rhyme, I still hate my fucking mind. I have it inside my head that I'm ready to leave, but every rhyme that I'm speaking is never retreating or leaving. Every breath that I'm taking is never retreating or leaving a trace in my mind. I hate it. Is a cluster mind. I can't think straight. Is everything straight for you? I know that your mind is perfectly all fine, but everything is not okay for me over here. I need you to listen to the words I'm saying very clear. Everything's going my way, but this time it's not. I know that every day is getting worse, but every time that I thought I was gonna get better, I never got better. Now I don't know that I'm never gonna get better. I know that I'm gonna stay this way forever and ever and ever and ever. I know I'm staying this way forever. Every word, every rhyme, I hate my mind still. Every word, every rhyme, every word, every rhyme, every time that I've looked at the signs, I've lost it in my mind to overcome the times I've thought about you and never gave a single shit in time. 1 second, I'm tired, dude. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm joking, it's not. Minus that by 5 hours. It's 5:22, but yet I am still tired for hours. I feel like I've just got up out of bed and I'm tired. My voice is low and I've hired someone to look at it tire. I know my car is breaking down in the snow. It's not snowing, just net. It never snows and I just never left my mind behind. I never left my behind. Every word, every rhyme, every word, every rhyme. I'm gonna make this as long as I possibly can. I can't go on to the stretch. I can't make this point at bland. Point blank. Point blank. Put a gun to the head to shoot 'em up. Point blank. Every word, every rhyme. I hate my mind. Every word, every rhyme, every word. Every word, every rhyme. I hate my mind. I left it behind. I'm never gonna leave this time. I'm never gonna leave this time. I put it last time, but I'm never gonna leave this track. Never die time like a lifetime. I don't know. My name is nighttime. Never forget that my name is nighttime. Every word, every rhyme that I'm speaking, every word, that every rhyme is part of a simulation. I've never realized the station is full of differential people, and I've never looked at this way. Have you ever thought that life is a simulation? I've never thought of it, I've just heard about it. Never really took it into consideration. Never thought that life could just be manipulation, but I never left it in my mind, I never left it behind. I always keep it inside my heart to remember next time. Every word, every rhyme, I hate my mind. Every word, every rhyme, I hate my mind. Every word, every rhyme, I fucking hate my mind. Every word, every rhyme. As a person that never really goes that far to maintain to their wealth, I keep to myself that I know that my health is gonna go down if I don't get wealthier. I only listen to her. She has such insight, and I know that tonight I might just leave this place for myself. I need to think about my wealth. I'm losing money day by day. I know that things might get harder if I don't use my life and stay here. But I never really got the chance to say bye. I just wanted to say that I really wish I could say that I love you, that I really, really love you. But I have this sense of my brain. I just know that I'm going insane. If I really want to maintain to my wealth, I gotta go get care of my health. I know that rapping isn't really my forte, but listen, hey, I know that things can go sideways if I don't look at it from a new point of view. So do you agree with me, or are you just some sort of person? Self-reflected, social selfish. I just wish that I could change this. I just know that I'm so selfish to myself, and I don't change the beat. I know I can't leave the beat until I destroy it. Leave it like a toy. I just destroyed it, left it in my yard, tear it up through the gravel. I know this sounds generic, but I really wish I could unravel all the thoughts inside my brain. I mean, I'm going insane. I already said that, but listen, I'm going insane. I never take it really that far if you just don't want to take the part. I know that you are selfish, like I said again and again and again, and I know that I'm gonna leave it, I'm gonna go in slow-mo. I just wanna really wish you know that I'm gonna leave this place if you don't really understand what I'm about to say. Little offbeat, off tempo, but I'ma leave it like a track on the railroad. I'ma go like a backtrack killer, like a cello. I'ma go through it back like a cello. I just want you to know that I'm strong and strong. I'm singing this song all day long. I'm not done yet, I just wanna get my point through to you. If you don't really understand why I'm doing this to you, just listen clearly, don't fear me. I'm gonna go and destroy whatever you love, unless you give it all up. Life is a bypass. I just want you to know that I give it back if I'm put it to the backtrack. Listen, like I destroyed this track, but I didn't. I'm bad at this. I'm doing horribly this year. I know that next year will be the same. Nothing's changed. Everything is going horribly. If I don't change my persona, I might as well just leave. If I don't change who I am and who I really want to be, I might as well leave it to myself to maintain all to my wealth. Still, listen, I'm not done yet. I just gotta get this point done. I'm not done. I'm never done if I never complete an album by the deadline I've set in my mind. Again, I'm gonna go insane. I'm never gonna stay this way. I know I've got to change this year, or else I'm going insane again and again. Life is just a never-ending cycle of revenge and eventual listening. Sign of terrifying little demons inside my mind. I know this sounds stupid, but just please take a look inside my mind through a kaleidoscope. I know that all of this seems surreal, but listen, I just want to get this point through to you. I just really want you to understand that I just don't give a... Whoa. What does this say? Alright. 1 second. Alright. Listen to what I'm about to say to you. If you don't really want to get your point through, I might as well just take the time to get mine through to you, unless your mind is filled with times that you rewinded through the times that you have climbed it. I just want to know if your lyrical mountain is the same as mine. it's at a decline. I know that you're going insane, just the same way I am. My plan was to make this 1 minute, man. God damn it. 5 minutes. Okay. Feel the sun in my eyes as I turn to look in the sky. The sun is beaming down. The sun makes me drown. I know the choice of words tends to show that I haven't grown. That I haven't grown. But I feel like life is just a big reel of clips for you to watch while you're trying to take away on the clock. Trying to take down time. I know, because it's time for me to go. I wish I didn't have to say how all of this could have just gone away for you. But listen, I love you just as much as before. I love you as if you were much more to me than before. Now listen up. We don't have much time. I'm giving up. For now I feel like I've got time to spend alone, so leave me be. I'll just call my phone. Just call my phone. You can just call my phone. It's easier if you leave me be, so just call my phone. Now I know people tend to leave people alone for various reasons. If you knew how I felt, would you know this was coming? Or was there some sign I just didn't seem to find on my own? Now I wish I had stayed at home. I wish I'd stayed alone. You can call my phone if you think that I'm needing to be left alone. But it's okay. But it's okay. I just wanna be left alone. I just wanna be left alone. I do just wanna be left alone. Left alone. So, if you're feeling up to the task, or you feel like I'm hiding behind a mask, you can call my phone. Confront me about it. Now I know it's ironic how I make fun of dreams. And then I say I'm hiding myself behind a mask, which I'm not. You don't need to worry. It's fine. I'm fine. Sometimes life just hits you right in the nose. I just wanna be left alone. listen. Just wanna be left alone. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. I just want to be left alone. Life's got harder, but I'll do it on my own. I know what it's like to be alone. I don't need to explain that I know, but if you know what it's like as well, you can tell me, you can confront me about it, so don't feel like you're alone as well. I know the song sounds a bit like hell, but life will be easier if we both left each other alone. Like a song morphing into another, my life is morphing into a flame. I don't know what to do without you here. What am I gonna do without you here? I need you near me. I need you near me. Right now I'm at about a 5 this year. Maybe by my birthday it'll be fine. Maybe today will be a 10. If you are near me, today might just be a 10.
can't fall asleep. My lights are still on. I haven't changed my clothes. Are you still awake for me to call? One late night call is all I'm asking. One late night call is all I wish. I can't fall asleep, I need you to talk to me. One late night call is all I ask of you. One late night call. I'm tired of trying to sleep. I'm too hyper, I guess. Oh, there's a lot of things on my mind, I just can't get it off my chest. One late night call is all I'm asking from you. One late night call is all I wish from you. One late night call is all I'm asking of you. One late night call is all I really want right now. Life's so hard. It's what I think about at night. One late night call is all I'm asking of you. One late night call is all I really just want right now, 'cause one late night call is all I'm asking of you. One late night call is all I really, really want from you, but yeah. Find it in yourself to forgive yourself. You never messed up in the first place, man. Find it in yourself to assure yourself. Logan, I know you are alright, man. You can do this. Yeah. It's all up to you whether you want to. It's all up to you whether you feel like you. I believe in you. It's all up to you whether you want to. Yeah, it's all up to you whether you want to. I never really had a spot in my mind that you were fine. I just didn't have a spot that you were mad at me. I never really thought of it that way. Thanks for giving me a new point of view. No, it's really great. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. Scissors to the face. Sometimes you gotta get kicked in the gonads to understand we're good friends. Sometimes you gotta laugh it off in the end. believe in you. I believe you can do what you want to. I believe in you. It's all up to you whether you want to, man. It's all up to you whether you would do it. She's literally right there. Don't worry about a thing, man. I know you're safe. I just don't want you to go over there like a disgrace. I don't want you to get rejected. It's fine, don't misplace the fact that you're gonna be a dumb guy. You got rejected, so what? I didn't expect it, man. So I know you go home tonight and say you didn't give a shit either way. You didn't give a shit either way. Love interest, put that away. I believe in you either way. It's all up to you whether you want to. It's all up to you whether you want to. I believe in you. It's all up to you whether you want to. It's all up to you whether you would like to do it. Yeah. Rolling downstream. My head aches. I wonder if my family made it out alive. My mind is my life really a lie? Wish I could tell. Cause life is all about guessing. I never lived life to the fullest. I was always off doing something with my friends. There's no telling where this will end, but I hope it's today. Maybe if I think of a way out, I'll be okay. No second guessing. And there's no telling if this is how it ends. What if this is how life ends for me? This is really all you've got for me to see. 'Cause I think I'll be okay with some knowledge of my own. Is she okay? Is she okay? No guessing if she really is okay. Am I okay? This song isn't meant to bring you down. What if this is all part of my life? isn't how I thought it would go. When I said I would go easy on the thoughts. I guess there's no guessing or telling when this will be over. I guess I gotta know. I guess it's just gotta go. Guess this is how it's gonna end. Maybe I'll live it through, I'll think it through, but there's no guessing and there's no telling how life will go on. Is this really how I feel? Is there something wrong? That I don't know about? I guess there's only one way to find out. But there's no guessing or telling when I will see the light. It might be tonight. Maybe if I took a second to calm down. I could think it all out. I've never gone to bed this late. I wish I didn't have to stay home. I'm such a sleepyhead. I'm such a sleepyhead. I wish I could leave this place. Be rid of this all. I'm such a sleepyhead. I'm such a sleepyhead.
head. I'm such a sleepy head. I'm such a sleepy head. I love the way you look when your hair flows in the wind. It makes my soul feel whole, and I feel like it's a win. I've never felt this way before. Wind on my skin. After all, life is so easy when you enjoy to live. I know that life gets harder, but I've learned to live in the moment, not forget to love you. So don't forget my smile. I'm leaving for a bit. I'm leaving for a bit. Don't forget my eyes, my deep blue eyes. I know you love them. Don't forget about this. It's very clear how much I love you. I whispered in your ear. In your ear. I've never felt like this. My love grows stronger for you every day. Every day. Watermelon sky in my eyes. The sun is gleaming down in front of me. Yeah. Don't forget my smile. I gotta leave for a bit. Gotta leave for a bit. Don't forget my eyes, my deep ocean blue eyes. I know you love them. You love them. And life won't get any easier for us. No, life won't get any easier for us. My clustermind will leave me behind, and I won't find how to get back and unwind. But please, don't forget my smile. I'm leaving for a bit. No, don't forget my eyes, my deep ocean blue eyes. I know you love them. You love them. No, don't forget my smile. I'm leaving for a bit. Don't forget how much I love you. I'm leaving for a bit.
It's not a bad thing to be brave. March on a path that I would save in my mind. Sit back and unwind. Have a drink with me. We'll have a good time. Life's gonna be full of surprises. Gotta take it one step at a time. Love how I'm making songs like I know how to climb the mountains that life gives you to climb. I've only dealt with a few years of life. I'm never gonna get past if I just might. But I just might. I will never get past these mountains. Like I said before, I make songs that are written like I know how life goes. Clearly, I do not. I've been ridiculed for 13 years, but that song I have to hear. These mountains life gives us to climb. I've climbed a good amount so far. I count on one hand do I trust. I count on one hand do I trust. I think of the mountains I've gushed through. I think of the mountains I've rushed through to get to where I am right now. Count on one hand who really cares. There's not a lot of people. I know people who've climbed more mountains than me. Of course, life is different for everyone. I have no clue how hard people have strived to live normal. I'm sure life will get harder from here. Count on one hand do I trust. Count on one hand do I trust. Climb the mountains that I've rushed through. Climb the mountains that I've rushed through. Alright, I'm gonna start. 1, 2, 3, go. I miss my mom. I miss the way we used to hug. Every day I miss my mom. fact that I'm not alone on my journey leaves me dumbfounded. I want to be home, back where they heard me say I love them. I'm dumbfounded that anyone wants to be near me at all. I'm dumbfounded that people can actually hear me or see me. I'm so invisible. I'm dumbfounded by the fact that you are visible to me. To me. I'm dumbfounded by the fact that I'm here by myself, but I still feel welcomed by a family. I'm dumbfounded that you are here without me. Without me. Yeah. I never felt this way before. I really wish I could just close the door. I don't want to look at your face no more. There's a speak ecosystem. Looking at this way, I know that my head's gonna get blasted out, even though the fact is not that this is right. I know. My headphones are gonna explode if I keep this going. I know that my headphones gonna explode. My headphones gonna explode. My headphones gonna explode. My headphones gonna explode. Jim Hopper, I know that it's not part of life. I just want you to understand that it's not a real person. It's not a real person. Fictional character. I know. All the stories I'm singing, all the stories I'm writing, overwriting and rewriting in my mind. I know that I'm overwriting in my mind. I see that this is a different time. I know that this 10-minute rhyme is not gonna go very far if I keep it in the dark. If I keep it in the dark, I find that rapping is fun if I keep going on and on. I won't with it like a gun, going from a shot to gun, then it wouldn't be no fun. Shut it right at the ground, sure some this is dirt will fly in the air, but listen. This is not part of my plan, this is not part of my plan, I'm not leaving yet, this is not part of my plan, this is not part of my plan. Hip-hop 11, if I look at it this way, this time it's not gonna be, I'm gay, what the hell? I don't know what I'm gonna say if I put it in the grave, on the stash on my face, lock in the dirt as grave. If I don't put it this way, you'll never see my point and I'll never go into the grave, know that I got this point through to you, you just have no idea what I was saying many years ago, you have no idea, you'll probably forget by then, you'll probably forget by then, you'll forget by then, you'll forget by then. Again, it's all down to you, again to the hell, I don't know what you are, wishing on a spell, I'm wishing on a spell, I'm wishing I could kill, I'm kill you, better if I don't get a spell in my head, put it down in a notebook bed, if I don't sleep now, then I might as well never just end up dead. I'm asleep, I know this is super weak, I've got no bars, but listen, I'm just trying to get again one point through to you. I'm not good at rapping, I find it fast, I'm not gonna happen, I'm not gonna do this again. There's songs in the album where I did this shit. Should I do it again? I'm not gonna do it again. If I keep going like it's a repetition, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do it again. Listen to Claire all day, my favorite songs are going on the playlist. Claire on the radio all day. Claire on the radio all day. I can't find something else to listen to. If I find something good, I can't stop listening to you. This seems weird, but I'm never gonna leave unless you hear me say that I'm done with my bar. I'm not done with my bar. Never gonna leave this behind. Never gonna leave this behind. I find it hard to believe that you really care. If you're on my beat, if you're on my beat, I'm never gonna get any views from it. I know that it's never gonna really matter anyway. How can you hate Halloween tend to go watch little kids, y'all trick or treat tend to go watch little
kids yell trick or treat. I hate Halloween. I don't. So once little kids say trick or treat, I'm stuttering a lot. Jesus, I don't know what's going on, but I know. Shut up, babes. Ha! I'm not gonna leave this if I don't go tone deaf. I'm gonna go deaf. I'm gonna yell and they're gonna say trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat, freak. I know that I'm gonna go deaf. If I haven't already. Still got another 5 minutes to go. This shit looking like it's going in slow-mo. I'm getting tired of this shit. Getting tired of this bullshit. I know. Can't show this acceptable, but it's gonna be fine. Happy Halloween, by the way. I'm joking. Yeah, I did write this on Halloween. Always done with the track, you know this. I don't leave a beat unless I fucking destroy it. So I've come back to fully destroy it, like I say, and again and again and again till I'm dead. Never gonna leave this beat till I'm dead. Never gonna leave this beat till I'm in bed. Resting in bed, resting in my bed, in my head, resting in my bed. On my lead, I know that I'm gonna leave this paper dressed in lead from a pencil that are just in my head. If I lay my head down on a pillow laid in my bed, I'll die from the heat stroking my eyes. I'll never see the watermelon sky. I'll never see anything again if I don't get my shit together and relive all the stuff that I've done before. All this stuff you look like a Can't say that out loud when this is going smoothly. Can't find other reasons to really go on like a movie. Every Hollywood actor's fake. Every Hollywood actor is fake. I'm the only one person who's gonna be here that's real. I'm gonna fear me if you fear me. Cool. That's your specific choice. I don't really care what you fear of this personality here. I don't know if you're gonna hear this or not. I really don't care. I really don't care. Listen to this word. I really don't care. If you don't understand why I really don't care, I'll give you one little error. I'm gonna hate you for the rest of my life. That's not true. See? I barely know you. When you join up in the party, God, I can't my point through to you. Don't listen to these songs. I don't like when I rap long. It sounds bad in the long run. I hate how long it goes on for. Almost running 7 minutes. Almost running 7 minutes. CDs. I've bought every single store out of Mercedes. I hate the fact that they say it. I really do. They don't take into consideration people that do. They don't take into consideration that another generation is gonna take a station. I'm gonna put it in innovation, and I know that it's part of life. If I don't get my shit together right, I'm gonna die tonight. Maybe not. I'll rest for too long in bed. Do. I'm getting tired of listening to you. Crystal glass paper through my walls. Crystal glass paper in my eyes. I know that you're only telling lies. You're only telling lies. You're only telling lies in my eyes, my ears. That I'm listening to you hear my words, and I fear what you've become. What you will become in later years, in later fear. I know that I'm not really gonna hear what you have to say from me. I don't really care anyway, so listen to this. I don't care. I know I keep rhetorically saying the same thing and asking questions rhetorically. I know that's gonna be bad if you don't understand what rhetorically means. Let me paint it up for you. Question they know the answer to. Everybody should know the answer as well. It's rhetorical means it should not be answered. Here's a rhetorical question. Is grass really green? Everybody knows that's true. Unless you step on it and drive over it for days. Gosh, you know. Woods parched or there's a drought, you know, shit happens. Can't really control that. I'm not
done just yet either. Still got a minute left in my tire. I know that I gotta drive to another position just to get in gas and I get a new blow tire. I'm gonna blow my tire before I get to the new high wire. I'm gonna go haywire, blow up everything that I have, put them in a bonfire. What I have is gonna get thrown away, and I know that today is gonna be my final grave. Miss the days when I just made wicked music, and I'm stuck in a facade. Can't get out of it, now I'm stuck in a facade. It's like a fantasy and a dream mixed together, but it's real in all honesty. I miss the days when you were real. I miss the days when you weren't just a fantasy of mine.
I'm stuck in the past, I never left it behind. I'm stuck in my mind. I'm stuck in the past, I've never left it before. I wish I can just live and go forward with my life. I miss you. I miss you. Stuck with nothing but a lamp in my hand. I've never left the past behind. I miss you. I just wish things could be different between us. I didn't want us to just be stuck apart by the past and the present. It's the same thing, but things could be different. I want you to know that I'm stuck years behind. I just want to stick with the same things as are stuck in my mind. I've never left your side, I've always been here. I've never left you behind. Here I am, living in the future, hoping for the best.